Dear brothers of planet Earth, the days are becoming brighter and brighter. The energies of the central sun arrive with more intensity each day. So far, nothing new. What's new is how each of you is going through this whole process. So I would like to leave some instructions for all of you. The energy that arrives is not known to your bodies. It is a very high vibration energy, and your bodies are not used to it. And what can this energy bring to your bodies? Imbalance processes, insomnia, dizziness, vertigo, nausea, tremors, muscle pain, excessive tiredness. Each of you may have all or none of these symptoms, some more, some less. There's no way to change that. We have always said here that you try to keep your bodies clean, drinking plenty of water, eating healthy things. The more you try to comply with these warnings, the more easily you will go through everything. The more unbalanced or contaminated your bodies are, the more difficult it will be to go through all this, because in addition to the energy that comes in, your bodies need to metabolize and throw away everything that it's no good that it's in there, thus causing a lot of discomfort in all of you. The moment is for a light diet. It is for a diet that is as fresh and natural as possible. Lots of fruits, vegetables, greens. Avoid meat as much as possible. Avoid everything that comes from animals. Your bodies, a good majority, are no longer able to properly metabolize what you eat of animal origin. Start watching this. Do not insist, because more and more you will go through this. It's no longer a matter of choice. It's no longer a matter of principles. Your bodies are cleaning themselves, and when you eat something of animal origin, it doesn't fall properly inside your bodies, and more you will feel the results. The time for change is long past. Some still insist. We understand that food often doesn't allow you to completely give up animal foods, to the detriment of your own health, but don't eat every day. At least spend a day without eating anything of animal origin. Eat one day and not the next, to give your bodies time to get rid of what they ate the day before. Don't overload your bodies. Be aware of what you are eating. We understand that for you, for many, this change in diet is not easy. It is not simple, but at least try to reduce the amount. Don't make your dishes just animal food. Let it be the smallest portion on your plate, until little by little, you start to balance and give up these foods. Another important point is feelings. As long as you don't emanate positive feelings all the time, your bodies will complain, and the symptoms may even be stronger or different than those I've already mentioned. The change in your bodies is so intense that many will need medication. No, I'm not exaggerating. The imbalance caused by so many energies, by so much change, is so intense that there is no time for their bodies to remain in balance. And if there is already a problem, it intensifies. So at this point it is necessary that each of you, when you have constant, uninterrupted symptoms, look for a doctor, make use of medicines, in parallel with energy balance. I will repeat what Miguel already taught here a while ago. When taking the medicines of your world, just say, "May this medicine be for the balance of my body." This mantra removes any and all malignancy or negative energy that may be in that medicine, and it will act in your body only in its function. It seems a little strange what I'm saying, but when the imbalance becomes intense, the help of medicines is necessary. This will all pass. The time will come when your bodies will be used to all this energy, and there will be no more imbalance. It is clear and obvious that you can seek healing through any treatment we teach. But at this time, it cannot just be the only tool to use. In some cases, medication is necessary. Healing is not as simple as you might think. It's not just doing it and thinking you'll be cured. Healing is walking towards balance. Each treatment done is as if you entered a long corridor, in which each step you take, you heal a little more. And I would say that the medication often accelerates this process, until the day will come when this corridor will come to an end. And at the other end, when you leave, then yes, you will be effectively cured. It is not enough to enter and exit through a door. It is not enough to enter and exit through a room, a chamber, a tube. No. It takes a complete change of mind and body, of feelings, of habits. The changes are very big for there to be an effective cure. So don't think you're going to do a single session and you're going to bounce around healed up front. The journey is a long one, and the length of this corridor depends a lot on what each of you contributes to your own healing. Many enter this corridor, take one step forward and 2 steps back. What are backward steps? It's negative feelings. It's an unruly diet. It's a diet without water. It's negative thoughts, negative attitudes, all outside of unconditional love. So you take a step forward and a few steps back. That's why healing is so difficult. In order for there to be 100% healing, it takes a total change. It takes a total transformation in your being for it to happen. Many may then think that any holistic treatment is useless. No, it is not, because every time you undergo a treatment, there is the possibility of balance, and if you, concomitantly with that treatment, take correct attitudes, correct thoughts, correct nutrition, you start walking that corridor forward. And even if at some point you take a few steps back, you have already moved down the hall. So nothing is useless. The only thing I want is for you to always keep in mind that no treatment is miraculous. You may even reach a stage of balance where, after undergoing a treatment, you are cured. But if you take a step further ahead that feeds the problem again, it will return because everything is a set. All points must be aligned. A simple disarray, you go back in that corridor. So there is a long path of change, a long path of awareness, in every way for each of you. And as absurd as it may seem, many will need the medicines to help them to accept everything, to move within everything, to having a balance, even if artificial, but that will help you feel better. And this will contribute to a step forward. The certainty is that when you reach the end of this corridor, the medicine will no longer be in you, because you will no longer need it. But at this moment, many are in need. Don't think that just the energies will keep you in balance. On the contrary, it's a lot of change in a single body. And this body doesn't know how to deal with these changes. So the imbalance is immense. So be aware of every symptom, every malaise that you have. Start to observe what is bad and what is not bad for each of you. And use our energies as much as you want, always with common sense. It's no use doing the same treatment 100 times a day, because you will overload your body even more, which is already having to deal with so much energy that comes in, and you are abusing more energy in it. So have common sense. This is not how you will heal. This is not how you will balance. Everything has to be done gradually, but most importantly, consciously, lucidly, having the exact notion of each moment you are living. Thank you for watching. We love you so much.